Welcome back to Let's Play Control. I'm BurningDogFace, and we're back down here in the Foundation. Everything is primal and weird. We are here because, despite the difficulty involved in it, I'd like to give a shot to trying out the Maneki-Neko challenge, where you have to find 8 collectible statues by completing extremely obtuse puzzles. And yes, don't worry, I will be running through this with a guide to point me in the right direction, since some of these are really odd. Like the one I've come here to the cave bridge for. There it is, this grid over here where they're doing this. I have to find all of these cubes and put them in that grid in the right positioning. If you are old enough to get this reference, it kind of reminds me of a Mega Man password from the NES days. Putting the dots in the right positions. What was in here? Oh, there's a cube. Oh, right, it only works with a service weapon. Okay. Man. Let me rephrase myself. Are there cubes in here? This is entirely the wrong region. Oh dear. Oh, I've also got 27 out of 24 mods. That's very interesting to me. But before I figure out how that possibly happened, I'm just gonna go ahead and combine the DLCs. Yes, clearly that was a wrong turn. They said, was this the way? No, this is just the way to the chasm, isn't it? No, that's over there. Ah, well. Oh. Oh, that's just a crate. I don't need that. Alright, you know, give me a few minutes. Actually, scratch that. While I've, got a reason to jump cut away, I'm going to cut to, something I found that was interesting in another Remedy game that I only learned about recently. Okay, so this is a screenshot from Quantum Break. This is a blackboard you can find in, I believe it's the first level, the one where you're wandering around a university. It makes the most sense in my head anyway. And, as you can see, it's just covered in Alan Wake references. It would actually acknowledge as Mr. Scratch, Old Scratch the Devil, and it's got some deep cuts in here. Like this House of Dreams over here was the I think I mentioned that at one point. It was an ARG blog they ran before the release of Alan Wake, but I wanted to show you guys this because of this bit down here. AWE, Alan Wake Experience, Altered World Events. Quantum Break came out in 2016, so I just find it very interesting how early some of the stuff that's shown up in Control seems to have been hinted at in Remedy's games. It's kind of fascinating to me. Oh, and while I've got this open, in addition to finally realizing where this phrase came from, that it's buried in my mind, props for the ballsiness of including this particular section of a Tom Zane poem. Beyond the lake you call home, there's a deeper, darker ocean green. The waves are both wilder and more serene. And I say it's ballsy of them to include that one, because they named 2 different characters from Quantum Break's story, like really important characters, after that poem. Beth Wilder and Paul Serene. So, Yeah, let's put a lampshade on that. And I think you can find this before you meet either of them, but I can't quite remember it that well. I just thought it was interesting that the Altered World event thing was here, and wanted to share it with you guys. Welcome back. This is what it looks like when I've got too many mods, incidentally. Neat. Let's see, ammo recovery when at critical health. Oh, hey, look at that. Oh dear. Dear. I went down to count how many cubes I'd gotten, and now I'm having a party all of a sudden. Why does this region really want to blow me up? We'll solve this problem neatly. Criminy! They really don't want me to get all those cat statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's okay, I did just find another one. Crap, do I have to teleport back up there to make that work? Oh no. Alright, give me a moment. Now, the nice thing about that is that it said this in the guide, and I was really glad they made a point of that, that when you fast travel within the same region, the cubes don't move. The funny thing is, the real reason I was recording, I was just going to show you guys those cubes, and then I was going to show you this, up here in the tallest one. Because not only did I find one of those cubes, I also found one of these I hadn't interacted with. In fact, now it says this is a hidden location, even though it's just off of the cave. What's up with that? Man, whatever. I may have been tensing up for more... Oh, I do like Elemental Source Gain. That was a fun one. Ah, it's not as good. Let me see. Oh, what do I have on that one? More than that one. And more than that one, and since it only works on spin, I will neglect that. I found myself unable to delete these two, however, because I'd had them for so long I realized I had sentimental value. Huh, go figure. Anyway, thank you, Box. You've done a very good job of holding those things until I got here. Alright, this should be 7. And 8 should be... Okay, it's in the next room over. I followed the signs that said Research Site Delta to get here, and now it's behind this thing over here. So I'll just carry this back. And let's see. What do you mean there's one of these just right behind this thing? I've been running around this room today. Okay, sorry about all that. I got them all in the right spots. No, I didn't. I got them all together. That's what I meant to say. And I discovered that the spot I chose to collect them in just randomly happens to have one of these in it. I see. Well, I can deal with that in a moment. Yes, I've been having trouble with this one. Mostly due to the fact that every goddamn time I run back into this room, the hiss appear. First it was those explodey guys I showed you. Then it was a tornado man. And then it was 3 sharpened and a sniper. They are very, creative, at least. Not just recycling the same attack waves over and over again, but man! Okay, I know I have to do the whole side corridor over here. X. You are not a cube. You're not even a cube. You're a rectangular prism. This feels very arcane. I mean, I bet that the position you need to put them in is like a symbol painted on the wall somewhere. I'd bet money on that. But as for the rest of it, man, I don't even know. Then let me see. Then I believe I do this with the remaining 3. Here. Here. Yeah, close enough. And here. Or no. Here. Holy shit, it actually worked! See, that one is the one I started here because that one sounded craziest to me. Huh. Neat. It's like jade green or something. Why did it explode into feathers? Man, whatever. Okay. And now that I have taken care of that and I don't need to worry about the cubes anymore, I'm just going to go ahead and open that box. Does that grow back? No, I guess it doesn't. Okay! On to the next kitty! Imagine my surprise when I went to check the next location and realized that this was the next location, the checkpoint I ran to get there. Ha! We're going back into everyone's favorite part of the Foundation, the chasm. Joy. You will remember this as the location of the unpleasant found footage quest. Although I very much enjoyed the juxtaposition of how silly the video of our boy Ati was, and how unsettling everything else was. Let's see. I don't know if there are going to be enemies here. That's another point. If you have already completed this quest, then reach the lower gate shown in the image. It will be opened. Ah, yes, there are portable lamps now. You know, because the TV is locked up. And not getting parole anytime soon. Fuck me! I didn't know about that. That wasn't a setup, I swear to God. It didn't mention that the TV escaped or anything. Alright. So I guess, yeah, sure. Okay. Final cavern, pay attention to the left wall. Hello? Level 15 dudes? Well, I've got a picture, but I mean, it's like, you know, part of a cave wall, so... it doesn't really stand out a whole bunch, you know? Oh. Ah, hell. Oh, good, they're back to normal. I guess it really was the TV that was supercharging them. What a strange... Why is a zombie here? Why aren't you shooting him? What's up? Oh, no. I had a feeling. Oh, that's the surge particle making that noise. No! Well, that's a really big blast radius. God damn! Have I gone too far already? That part made me suspicious. It's kinda hard to tell, you dudes. Hell. Alright. Ah, boy. I guess I'm gonna go poking around in the dark for a bit. Found it! I really don't know how to describe this place, except that I kept going, and I didn't make a mistake after all by going down that bit. Oh, I know. Oh, what part of X did... Oh, I have to hit X 3 times, don't I? Shit. Oh, shit, the cat! What's this? Oh! Research and Records Talented Janitor. Compiled by Dr. Theodore Ash, head of research. A strange encounter. An odd thing happened today. I was on my way into the lower caves to visit the id. I was bringing them a teddy bear to see what they'd do with it. When I came across a stranger, I found his unperturbed composure in this strange place curious, so I engaged him in conversation. He explained himself in an idiosyncratic foreign manner. I believe he's one of the Finnish immigrants that have been arriving to the city. It's odd that the Bureau has already bought sanitation services down here. Cleanliness is next to godliness, I suppose. His name was difficult to make out, but I found him to be an interesting fellow. He knows a surprising amount about this place, and seems to move in it with uncanny ease, which I admit vexes me a bit. I thought I would master the twists and turns of this beast's belly before some janitor. And yet he easily slipped away and left me lost in the red caves, and I tried to pursue. I hope to run into him again. He seems to feel right at home here, as I am beginning to. Perhaps next time I'll introduce him to the id. I bet they'd like that singing voice of his. Well, the real question is, how the fuck do I get out? Shit, I have no idea what color that kitty was. I wanted to see if it was another funny color again. Oh well. C'est la vie. Now, I guess the question is, how the fuck do I get out of here? I guess I'll just try retracing my steps. Or is this where I was shooting it to? It's... Oh boy, this is gonna take a while. I'll, see you on the other side. Okay, I'm overlooking the crossroads. I got here by running north from the spot where the collapsed department ritual stone was, just next to the words Canyon Rim there. And I believe my objective here is to reach that shelf. There's nothing here, but it does seem to, you know, suggest a path. Squish along. Oh, and it's a pink one. Neat. That's... Let's see, the one in the bathroom, the cube one, the one in the cave, and this one. Okay, so I'm halfway through. Hey, not bad. This feline odyssey took quite a while, so I'm going to call this episode right here. I'm BurningDogFace, and I'll see you on the next episode of Let's Play Control, when we track down the remaining Maneki-Neko statues and find out what secret they're hiding. Later!